Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Life is Strange, episode 4, Dark Room. If you followed the last episode, you'll know that we managed to get Chloe back at the expense of losing her father once again, but having delved into the past and an alternative present, this seems like the better alternative. Where Chloe may be angry, she may be rebellious, but we can be with her, we can help her out better than we could after she'd had the accident. So it was all pretty heavy in the last episode, so we'll have to see how things go this time.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Let's look at the crime board. So this is the board that we got from the garden outside of Chloe's house, and we've got all of our bits of evidence on it, it would seem. We've got some photographs. Rachel Amber with Frank. A little bit of stuff on Kate Marsh.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Haha.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
Yeah, we could be criminals with this.
You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Yeah, so many decisions we've made.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power.
No.
It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Amen to that. Right, we have a gun here. We're just going to leave it there, I guess.
I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
Me too, but hey, it's what we decided to do.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
Well, at least she only has one of them in this version of the present.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Heaven only knows, but hopefully we won't have to find out. Alright, so we have to go to the garage. Let's do this thing. Oh.
No, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Where did it go? Can we let it out? Is it in the bathroom? Did it go in here or did it go somewhere else? I think it went in the bathroom, didn't it? Let's turn the light on then we can see what's going on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We have to try and let it out of the window. To let it out the window, let's open the window. And then try and scare the bird out of the window.
Be free.
There we go. And then close the window so it doesn't go back in again. Now, how exactly is that going to have had a really big effect? I've let the bird out because in real life that is what I would try and do.
It's
but
such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
How do you know it's going to be tomorrow? I hope it's not. I doubt we're going to be able to do everything like that fast.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
We're not going to nosy in there today. Okay, well, let's go downstairs then. Uh-oh, there he is, with his suitcase in his hand. looking
You
at
won this
photos.
battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Now, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? He knows something. He knows something that we don't know. And it's kind of intriguing. What? He knows something.
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
Of course he's not. He's an idiot. He can be really kind of harsh and things, but... Okay, Warren. Chloe. One pain in the ass is not nice. Okay. Dad sent us some messages too. Courtney. Fashion makeover. Would not be a bad plan, especially if we have to go to a Vortex party, which I suspect we do at some point. Right in the eye of the storm. Yep, we certainly are in the eye of the storm. That's absolutely true.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Wish we knew. Okay, we have to head to the garage. There's travel money.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Well, at least they've got a jar they can put their money in now, because if they... Well, I don't know. If Chloe had her accident, they wouldn't be able to, would they? Now, I did put a drawing on that hearth back in the past, but maybe what with all the rewinding and stuff, I forgot to, because it's not there any longer.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Well, Arcadia Bay was until now considered quaint fishing and tourism up on the Oregon coast. The time that town forgot is since the beginning of this week in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Started with a freak snowfall, unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now half a dozen beached whales. Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. Yeah, that's because we don't know what it is. There's a photo there. Let's just check it out.
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
Well, as we've already seen, if you help one person, you hurt another. Okay, here we go. Guess Joyce is at work. And David's gone now.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Well, he's shipped out, so he's taken his car with him, which means we might be able to see more. Although he would have taken his computer with him, I think. Note.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It's appreciated. Best Prescott. Nathan. Yeah, what did he do for Nathan? I am disinclined to think of David as being all black. Of course he isn't. Nobody is entirely bad. This is locked.
Either Chloe stole another gun,
or David is armed.
David is out there armed.
Yeah, as I say, really not inclined to think of David as being all bad. I think he knows of something.
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too.
Yeah, well, what choice does he have at this point?
That makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Not possible, unfortunately. Okay. I think David was collecting up evidence of some
There's
sort.
more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
He's collecting information on something which he didn't think he could share with his own wife or anyone else. So it must be something big. Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know nobody has ever understood me the way you do. He sounds a little bit emo. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion, and I'm truly sorry and ashamed, but there are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay. You're telling me, and I have never told you. You are my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Instead, a student almost committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me. Yeah, he's in a bad place. And he knows he's messed up, I think. He knows he's messed up. What have we got here?
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I am still interested in your feedback in other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students.
Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
I didn't need a surveillance camera to see the suspension coming. Oh, yeah, that's kind
At
of
least
nice.
he has one weird fan.
I just want to let you know, I think it's what happened to you and the school has too many libtard metrosexuals. What the heck? Don't appreciate you or the military. I felt safe in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about protecting me. I hope you'll come to Blackwell, back to Blackwell, and make sure we're all safe at night. I'm scared of this school. From Anonymous. Okay.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
From David Madsen to Raymond Wells. I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There is cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me it will continue to spread. Right, okay. Yeah, I guess that's why David wanted to get the surveillance in, but we didn't know that at the time. It just seemed creepy at the time.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Well, why? I mean, they have a big house and they're a powerful family, so I can kind of understand them wanting... I mean, Pan Estates, is that their house or is that something else? I don't know. Lobby level, so that's a big place. I don't know, maybe there's something weird going on there too. Or maybe they just want to know. Want security because you do in a big place.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
End of the world party, yeah. Aptly named, I think. We got ourselves an invitation to that, so...
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on
It
that
is.
locker.
What have you got?
Hey David, what you hiding?
I'm not going to be able to... Oh.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
Well, let's not...
Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Photo. Let's take a photo and then put the plank back. With this...
Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
Can we move the plank back?
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy eggs.
And of course we possibly freed the mother blue jay from the house earlier, so that would be quite good if they're her eggs. Here we go. We could take the crowbar.
I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
Righty ho. Let's give it a try, and goodness knows we could rewind time
Sorry,
afterwards.
David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me.
He absolutely would. There's a box. So you've got some surveillance tapes in here.
Maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate,
Kate's.
Nathan. Yes.
We've hit the jackpot. 3:17 p.m. Blackwell Academy parking. Kate Marsh knows something. Really? What is this? Latin long? Coordinates of what? Oh, pictures of us. Nathan beating up Warren in the car park. That's Nathan's truck, isn't it? Is that his? Okay, well I guess
Score.
we ought
Back
to
to
show
Chloe
this to
now.
Chloe. Let's go this way. Pretty sure we can get through this way. Alright. Call Chloe. Okay.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
We need to feed a rabbit too.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Nobody's wholly bad or wholly good. Hey, Kate. How's it going, kid?
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, Even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note, and I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
It's a bit extreme when you have to attempt suicide in order to get people to appreciate you for who you are. Okay, let's see what she has here.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
She's a more assiduous student than you, Max.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
It's kind of cool. It looks better than the drawing she was doing before, I think. Sit. Well, let's just have a little look around first. What's this?
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed.
But not Nathan.
But not Nathan.
Well, that would perhaps be a little bit hypocritical. Although, I don't know. Did he really do what we think he did? It's by no means certain.
Victoria Chase might be Queen Bitch, but she's not evil.
No, of course she's not. She's just a bit up herself. I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see you smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. You see? Nobody is all bad.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organised a rally in your honour, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Ray Wells. Well, that's kind of part of his job.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
That's Kate's sisters, I assume. Okay. Maybe we should talk to Kate then.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again.
Yeah, she's pretty talented.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
She's religious. Well, she's a very nice girl.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Yeah, but I don't think they do balloons with get sane printed on them. Okay, should we sit?
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing.
Thank heavens.
But whoever said we only have a single fate?
Time is a tree, not a
Time
line.
travel is such a mindfuck.
You said it. Okay, let's see if we can talk to Kate then.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
She's not daft. Okay, well, let's see. We can talk to her about Victoria because we've read Victoria's letter.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Yeah, I think they're right.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
No.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
Perhaps. Perhaps she's insecure because she feels like she has a heck of a lot to live up to. I don't know her family. Let's talk about Nathan.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Well,
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
yeah, I agree with that about the Prescotts. There is something kind of weird about them. They are tied up in all this too.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Warren? Do you know what? She and Warren might get on really quite well.
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
Yes.
And I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny.
Oh,
Tell Alice I'll
bunny.
see her soon.
she's called Alice. Cute. Well, we best go feed her then, huh? Okay, so we've looked at everything in here. So let's go.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
No. Jefferson talking to the Principal Wells. Somebody's got a drone. There's the tree. We must have been standing next to that when we had that photograph taken of us by David.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate. Even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids.
Damn
I
right.
have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Don't
Hot for a
fancy it.
teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so
Ignoring you. Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Typical. Trust Chloe to fancy Jefferson.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Personally, I don't think Jefferson's particularly attractive. He likes himself a little bit too much, and I don't know, he kind of creeps me out ever so slightly. That whole thing about going with a student to, what was it, Florida or something? That's kind of wrong. Okay, what are we doing? Ken, that wasn't there before?
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
Well, let's photo it, huh?
One photo. For posterity.
Okay.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Is it?
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
Does she like Warren?
Hey Brooke, how are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come
Are we
on,
jealous?
Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
When she says pissed, I assume she means annoyed, not drunk. In American sense of the words. Whales, yeah.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
No. Okay, what's with the drone?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick
it is
flight.
hers.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Okay, he's not
I had
around
to clear
here.
away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Oh, don't I just?
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
No, like the beached whales.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
How?
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
He's quite perceptive, this guy. Has he got some Native American Indian in him or something?
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
Tabanga, is that the totem pole?
Is that cool with the Tabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate. Then it doesn't matter.
I'm not sure if I believe in fate, having already altered it.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
So, school.
How
I'd
would
take
you like a
photo.
partner for a quick photo op?
Well, let's see if we can do that.
Get that food in your belly.
There we go, there's a pair of them. Let's take a photo of that. Pretty good. We've got a couple of photos. Maybe we should.
for helping me fight the power.
Let's speak to her. That would be
Hi, Miss
polite.
Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I'm sure you are, but I'm not absolutely positive that we made the right decision there.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Yeah.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
I don't think it's erosion that's going to cause a massive tornado. I think Samuel's right. Somebody is causing that. I'm just wondering if the Prescott family are that evil. Dying animals prophecy. Prophecy?
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet.
Really?
Unless you count those end of the world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
The old thing. Well, I ain't gonna tell her about time travel. She'll think I'm mad.
I wonder if the Tabanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tabanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
Talking ley lines. Nathan.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
We are not.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help.
No, he doesn't.
I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
Probably.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
I don't think they can really help.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour.
No.
But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
It kind of is. Okay, let's ask her about the Prescotts. She knows
something. Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club?
Yeah, I would imagine.
They don't get all their money from car washes.
Certainly don't.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Okay, there we go. So, Nathan has left campus, and this is probably a good thing because, yeah, he's probably pretty mad. Pretty angry at us. But, yeah, what have we got here? This is different. Building permit, accessibility, upgrades.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
That's what it was for. Making wheelchair ramp, perhaps, or something? Okay, guys, so I think we're going to leave it at that for the time being, because this episode has been quite long enough. We haven't found Nathan. It's probably just as well, because he's probably fit to rip our head off right about now. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button, and feel free as ever to leave your comments, tips, and share gaming experience. But don't give me any spoilers, please. I want to find out the dark truth behind Arcadia Bay all by myself, and at the moment it is not coming even remotely clear. So I hope you guys will join me for the next episode, and until then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye bye for now.